out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Rodgers going to throw. That's into the crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Kevin Farley. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
They'll run on first down with Evans. Wiggles free. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. In this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Evans gets it again on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll try and run for it with Evans.
Oh, you got to get in there.
Break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And they'll run for it with Evans.
There you go.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little
He
short.
didn't get that.
And
What?
he didn't get there. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back. The first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from the Motor City. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
On play action, now Rodgers. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, Rodgers.
Oh, you gotta get that. You gotta get that swat.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing now is Rodgers.
What the fuck? Oh, that's every play is going to Christian McCaffrey. Can we fucking agree on that? Every fucking play is going to him.
Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Well, we know he can run the ball. There he shows he has.
Dude has no fucking offense other than, oh, I'm just going to use this fucking backfield mismatch to try to throw it to McCaffrey every fucking play. And then when I'm not throwing it, I'm going to run fucking inside zone and fucking stretch.
Without a doubt, because he often creates mismatches about who can cover him, whether he's coming out of the backfield or even lining up like a receiver.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. From the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
What the hell?
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Shotgun now for Brady. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. This is going to be, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 40. Past the 20. And he takes it the distance across the goal line.
Oh, cool. Congratulations. You got 2 points, and you're still down by fucking 11. But celebrate on that, I guess.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off.
Run backwards. Yeah, keep running backwards,
and he'll
please.
Take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short.
Like I said, every fucking play is going to Christian McCaffrey. Every one.
Steelers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens, and they don't care what down. They were maybe one block away from really having something there to start this drive. Good job defensively to cut through the blockers and make the tackle on the screen, or that could have gone for maybe 15 or 20 yards.
On second
every fucking play.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Rodgers now on first down.
Oh, it's Frank on the ball.
It's Tommy Tremble.
I got you in position.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second down and 4. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Rodgers.
Damn it. This dude's running high-low. Just high-low. Throw Christian McCaffrey out. Run fucking in route. See what happens.
With excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
It's not a fucking surprise.
Get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
On first down, this is
Thank you. Make a fucking play. Good Lord.
Is immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he's got it. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often.
Of course he was.
I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. McCaffrey.
Oh, shit.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey.
Terrible stick.
Fighting for the end.
And he fumbled.
Lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Army, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in.
No way he was down.
They're going to take a second.
No way. No fucking way he was down.
And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. On the sneak, Rodgers.
No.
Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
What?
Now Tennessee
Stop doing
use
that.
the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll run for it. McCaffrey.
No. Oh, my God, bro.
Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to 4.
Makes the score Titans 20, Panthers 16.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady escaping the pressure right. Man open, here is Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space.
You gotta get out there. You're open.
Down by Brady is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Brady.
He underthrew it. Where are you putting that ball?
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
I lost it, the ball, and he underthrew it. I don't know what to say about that.
He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Give me that ball.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Monty Rice. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get... They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted.
How?
Just shy of midfield.
He was on my back. How the...
Oh,
my God.
There was a window, but that window closed.
He was on my back.
Intercepted.
And
I don't understand.
Despite how big your arm talent is,
Oh,
you don't get enough
this game. They're just trying to let this motherfucker back in, dude. Can't do shit on his own, so gotta help him out.
Field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Meanwhile,
what a surprise.
Complete there to Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's all he fucking got. Crossing routes to fucking DJ Moore or fucking Christian McCaffrey. That's all you got.
361 career yards. And with that last play, Charles, he just went past Dan Marino.
Any other fucking pass is a pick because he's terrible. Can't make a fucking read to save his life.
A legend.
Makes you step back and really take stock of his career.
And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Rodgers. That caught by Trimble. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Again, McCaffrey. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Panthers have taken the lead. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this 1st half.
Remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the 1st half as they'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the...
Can you not immediately unpause the game? Damn, can I get 2 seconds? Fuck. I guess not, fucking asshole.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a give right side McCaffrey. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Doug Costin on the tackle.
At the Titans' 40-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got the hook up to Moore. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
On 9-yard gain of the play. And it's 3rd down.
Try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Rolling to his right. Now look out, Rodgers. Lost the football.
Pick up the fucking ball!
They got 4 yards to pick up the 1st. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Chargers. Again,
Bro, who the fuck has him?
Panthers. DJ Moore, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without
Come
pressing.
on, bro.
Pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Second 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Brady to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Evans. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it fourth down. From the gun, it's a run by Evans. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. They'll roll him out right. And
you gotta catch these passes, man. I'm hitting you right in the hands.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with third